After missing most of his rookie season due to an injury, Anthony Richardson is poised for a breakout season this year with the Colts. So today I will be rebuilding them and trying to win them a Super Bowl with Anthony Richardson. So as we head over to the Indianapolis Colts, obviously we've got the man himself, Anthony Richardson. Unfortunately, he is only a star, but I assume he's going to be a stud, man. I believe he'd be a higher overall if he didn't get hurt his rookie season. So they were just kind of forced to give him star dev. But someone who is a superstar is Jonathan Taylor. He's only 25. He's still got loads of potential. He's looking for a bounce back year as well. We've then got Michael Pittman, Josh Downs. We've actually got a nasty wide receiver core, man. Alec Pierce, Adonai Mitchell, who's a rookie, dude. I honestly think, I think Alec Pierce could be that Nico Collins type wide receiver who breaks out this year. So I'm going to try and develop him, man, as well as Adonai Mitchell. I just feel like, bro, I feel like there's going to be an odd man out here, and I think it's going to be Michael Pittman when it's all said and done. Even though I like him, I have him on fantasy. I have him in my fantasy team, but I don't know, man. Just for this rebuild, I think Michael Pittman might be the odd man out because I believe, is he already paid? Okay, yeah, we did pay him, so I don't have to pay him anymore, but still. Everyone else is on a rookie contract, man. Josh Downs, Pierce, Mitchell. So that's going to be a storyline that we're going to have to hope that Michael Pittman balls out. Maybe I don't trade him. But defensively, I mean, everybody's just kind of the same, really. A bunch of star devs. Then we have superstar DeForest Buckner. I mean, most of the star power is on offense. Most of the exciting key pieces, man, Quentin Nelson, they're all on offense. So without further ado, I'm not changing the playbook, not changing the scheme, not doing anything, man. We're just going to sim this week. We're going to sim to midseason, obviously. Even though the Colts did lose that week 1 game to the Texans, that doesn't matter. I'm just going to sim to the midseason point. So we're currently 4-3. And let me see, man. How are the fellas doing? How's Anthony Richardson? He's second in passing touchdowns. Okay, 17-7. That is respectable, man, especially if we're not changing the scheme whatsoever. Jonathan Taylor. Josh Downs has 9 touchdowns. Okay, so Michael Pittman might be the odd man out. I'm not really sure. I mean, Adonai Mitchell doesn't have a single reception yet, so that's a problem. Alec Pierce doing his thing. I don't know, maybe Michael Pittman's here to stay. He is an 88 overall. And we can check out the defense, but not much is going on here, man. DeForest Buckner. I might trade him, to be honest with you. He's 30. I might trade him. Do I get anything worth the value from him, man? I mean, I honestly could get a first-round pick. A first-round pick's definitely possible. 49ers. Okay. Oh, yeah, we could definitely get something respectable out of DeForest Buckner. Okay, I'm going to try and get a first-round pick out of the Jets. I don't really want Jermaine Johnson, but I'm going to try and get a first-round pick. Maybe a first and 2/3 for DeForest Buckner. Okay. Might be a little too unrealistic, I guess. Maybe just the first straight up. Is that, they are not messing with the first straight up. Okay, I actually gave them a lot of draft picks, but I really want that first-round pick from the Jets. It was projected 7th, so, I mean, we could have a very high pick this year from the Jets. And let me see, who do I have to pay this year? Julian Blackmon, EJ Speed. Okay, so a lot of people in the defense, but that is really it. We do have 42 million cap, but I mean, I am really cool with letting all these guys walk. Ryan Kelly will pick up at the end of the season, but yeah, there's no notable free agents I really need to re-sign. But let me just sim to the playoffs and see how we do. Okay, 8-9. We do not make the playoffs this year. AFC South was a dogfight, like actually. Okay, AR did have 39 touchdowns, but 21 interceptions is crazy. Jonathan Taylor, okay. I mean, Josh Downs had 18 touchdowns though. Okay, yeah, Michael Pittman might be the odd man out here because Alec Pierce and Josh Downs are both cooking. I mean, Adonai Mitchell can't even cook really. Yeah, so I think I'm going to trade Michael Pittman this offseason. He's still an 88 overall. He's not getting any younger. I think he's peaked. And defensively, I mean, not much to look for defensively besides EJ Speed did have 4 interceptions. Kenny Moore 2. And yeah, Kwity Paye had 5 though. But Latu, I did forget about him. He is still a hidden dev, really? He didn't play that many. Okay, I failed him. I'm not gonna lie, I failed him. I probably should have paid attention to Latu. That's on me. I'll take the L for that. I will. That's on me. So the Bills end up winning the Super Bowl. Keon Coleman actually won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Devonta Smith Player of the Year. This was an interesting year to say the least. 71 mil in cap. You know what? I will re-sign Ryan Kelly, but that is it. That's the only person I'm gonna re-sign. EJ Speed already regressed. Julian Blackmon, I don't really care. Yeah, we're chilling. Is there anybody in this free agency that's actually worth anything? Oh my God, Justin Simmons is a superstar X Factor. What? You know what? I mean, maybe he's interested in coming here. So, like, I could give him 2 years. He could give us, he could give us a little two good years, I think. We are tied with everyone else for him, so I don't really know if we're going to get him. But that's really the only free agent I'm interested in. Maybe Patrick Ricard, but that's it. We do end up getting Patrick Ricard, but we do not get Justin Simmons. He goes to the Commanders. Okay, well, we have the 13th and the 17th pick. I think I'm going to trade back for one of these. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it's pick 13. There is a top 5 left left tackle on the board still. I mean, he does have potential. Oh my God, wait, he's actually A lead block, A run finesse. This guy's insane. You know what? I'm actually gonna go with Cameron Jacobson. Hidden dev. Okay, I was afraid he was gonna be normal dev after seeing the good pick. Okay, then with pick 17, I might trade this back. I mean, I'm gonna try to acquire some picks for next year, but here is a free safety that could be good. Oh God, no, never mind. He's not good. I think I might trade this one back. Niles Townsend might not be bad. A, catching traffic. B, deep route. No, I like Morley Cox, so I'm just gonna trade this pick away. You know what? I think it's either between the Patriots. I think, no, I'm going Giants here. Giants, they picked top 3 this year, or top 2. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going with the Giants first round pick next year. We're praying on their downfall. And round 3, I guess I'll just go with Chad Sawyer, B+ pick. Normal def though. Josh Downs is a superstar. Okay, yeah, we are trading Michael Pittman. Nothing wrong with Michael Pittman. I mean, it might seem like I'm a hater. I'm not. He's a great guy, great receiver, but we just have such a loaded receiving core that I need to just offload and try and get, I mean, Brian Branch could actually, oh my God, I can actually get insane offers for this man. I mean, like, do I just try and get, I kind of just want draft picks, but like Brian Branch is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna go for him because I haven't really seen Brian Branch actually try and, like, for some reason he doesn't really progress well in Madden. So I'm gonna try and get the Panthers first round pick. I'm gonna try and get, oh yeah, Panthers are the projected first overall pick next year. Let's see how this looks. Okay, wait, no, it's actually not even close. Maybe the Cardinals. They're gonna have a top 4 pick next year. So I mean, if I can, oh my God, wait, this is actually fleecing. A 5th, 6th, and a 7th tacked on, and okay, I might have to offer them maybe a 3rd round pick. I'll give them a 3rd round pick for their troubles, and there we go. That's low key a steal. It is a 2028 2nd round pick, but I get that 1st round pick. So that's all I'm asking for, man. Because we now have Josh Downs, we've got Alec Pierce, and we got Adonai Mitchell. I'm gonna try to put Adonai Mitchell in the slots unless they want to put Josh Downs in the slot, which I'm perfectly fine with. He's a superstar. We could have used Brian Branch, but I feel like I can cook up a solid strong safety in the draft, so I'm not really worried about that. But Latu, I need to make sure he plays, bro. Like, that was low-key on me, but he's playing now. Anthony Richardson, by the way, is up to an 84. So he's progressing well. I haven't really dived too deep into him, but he's cooking. And I'm honestly just gonna keep the scheme the same. I'm not touching it. I'm gonna let us cook. I'm gonna let AR cook, Josh Downs cook. I'm gonna let them all do their thing until it really goes south. Currently, we're 3-4, and let me see. I gotta check the Cardinals. I gotta check, where are the Cardinals? They gotta be one of the worst teams. They're 2-5. Okay, so the entire league is 2-5 right now, so they can still be one of the worst teams. But let me see, man. Any league leaders? Nope, does not look like it. AR 13. Okay, not a terrible year, not terrible midseason points. Jonathan Taylor, Alec Pierce, and Josh Downs continue to do their thing, man. Adonai Mitchell too is pretty good. Jelani Woods, and then defensively, Grover Stewart 4.5 sacks. Latu 3.5. Okay, there we go. I need to see him pick it up, man, because he's good. He was a 1st round pick. He has potential to be really good. And with the 140 mil in cap, we've got to pay maybe Braden Smith. Quiddy pay, I guess. Bernard, I mean, we did draft a left tackle, so I'm honestly going to trade. I'm going to trade him. I'm going to trade Bernard. I kind of got a fire sale just going on here, but I mean, I'm not going to pay him, so I'm just going to trade Bernard. I mean, if I can get maybe a 3rd round pick, it'd actually be pretty solid. Let me try and get the Chiefs 1st round pick. Like, is this realistic even? Or maybe I'll guess a 2nd. Maybe I'll add in a strong safety with that too, and I think I'm just going to have to settle for like a 2nd and a 3rd. I will take that. I'll take their 2nd and 3rd round pick for Bernard. I've probably got to offer a 4th and a 7th, maybe. Okay, yeah, one more. Let me go next year's 5th round pick, and this should be cash money. I mean, I just flipped free agent left tackle into a 2nd and a 3rd round pick. Braden Smith, I guess I'll wait to the end of the year. Alec Pierce, dude, I want to re-sign him, but he doesn't want to come back, dude. He really doesn't. So if we lose him, that would suck. But we have Adonai Mitchell. I mean, we've still got Josh Downs, so it's not the end of the world. But I would just like to keep him because I actually think he's going to be pretty good in real life. So 6-11 is our record this year. Fine with me, because this is going to be a big year for us, man. How did the Cardinals do? They finished with the worst team in the league. Yes, we cooked. Okay, that's perfect. That's what I wanted, because we're gonna have a top pick too. This is gonna be a big year for us, man. Big year. Let me see. I might change the scheme finally, man, because I don't know. AR, he did have 34 touchdowns, 14 picks. Jonathan Taylor, I'm gonna keep the playbook, but I might just change the scheme up a little bit. Jonathan Taylor only had 849. Josh Downs is the truth, man. 16 touchdowns. And Alec almost had 1,000, but I mean, he doesn't want to re-sign with this, so I think I might just let him walk and let Adonai cook. And his morale's weirdly down for some reason. So he's just pouting and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna let Alec walk. It was a good run. You know, I'm rooting for you, but you just don't want to play here. And it is what it is, man. We got Adonai Mitchell, so it's cool. Latu only 4.5 sacks. That is pretty depressing. Quiddy Pay, I'm just gonna let walk. I mean, this is a new regime, so I'm not really tripping, man. Chad is a normal dev. Who was our left tackle? Jacobson had 8 sacks, the most on the team. He is a star dev. You know what? Hey, he was a rookie. Cut him some slack. He'll improve. Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Get it done against the Bengals. Wow. W script. It is 2021 all over again. Wow. 151 mil cap, man. I think Quiddy Pace. I mean, I think they're all good as gone. I mean, I want to try to re-sign Braden Smith, but I can't really. Okay, I was going to say, if he didn't accept that, then it is what it is. Mark Andrews is a Jalen Ramsey. Okay. Brock Purdy. I'm thinking maybe, do I try to sign Mark Andrews here? We did just lose Jelani Woods in free agency. I'm going to try and sign Mark Andrews, man. Why not? Let's try and get that done. That would actually be sick, man. Jalen Ramsey, too. I'm going to give Jalen Ramsey a very player-friendly deal. I mean, the Dolphins just signed him in real life, but I guess in Madden, they did not. Let's see, man. Do we go 2 for 2? We do. Wow, 2 massive free agent signings. Wow. Okay, that was actually sick, man. Where does Brock Purdy? He goes to the Broncos. All right, I think I'm chilling, man. I don't really need a punter or anything like that. You know what? It is what it is. I'm good here. All right, man. This is where the real fun begins. The NFL draft. We have pick 2, 6, and 8. We have 3 top 10 picks. 3 top 10 picks is actually diabolical. Let's see. Who do they go with right in first? All right, man. I could go with a lot here. I don't need a quarterback, but I could go with a defensive tackle, man. The defensive tackles always go crazy. Y'all know that. Jason Reese, I think, is the guy here. Jason Reese, after trading away to Forrest Buckner, I think Jason Reese is the guy. Excellent pick, hidden dev. A pick on a defensive tackle. I already know this man is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Then the 2 wide receivers and a cornerback go. I'm thinking maybe we go. Dude, I might trade out of this because I don't really. There's 2 quarterbacks that somebody's probably going to take that I just don't need. Maybe a left end, but we do have Latu. And every time I draft a left tackle, dude, they just do not pan out. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe trade back here. Maybe trade back and draft one of these free safeties. Or maybe Oscar. How is Oscar? Oh, yeah. I'm definitely I'm drafting Oscar. I'm going to trade back. Gonna draft Oscar. The Jets are picking 12 this year, and they could give me 2 future firsts for this pick. So I am taking that. I'm praying on their downfall. I think they're going to be, they might draft a quarterback here, actually. I hope they don't, and they do. Okay. You know what? Okay. I did just give them their future quarterback, so I'm hoping he's not going to be good, but he is going to be good. Okay, and then pick 8. I mean, I think Oscar's got to be the guy here, unless I could trade back out of this one, too. Nah, we'll take Oscar. Oscar's going to be a stud, free safety, excellent pick, hidden dev. Then in the second round, I could go with the halfback here. A, ball carrier vision. A, to see awareness. No, I'm thinking maybe, maybe I go with another safety here. No. Even if I draft another free safety, I could move him. I'm gonna go with this right guard, Josh Brackens. He looks really good. A right guard, excellent pick. Another excellent pick. All right, here we go. Another second round pick. This draft is so massive for us. Ooh, here. We did just sign Mark Andrews, huh? This guy looks insane. I'm gonna draft him. Leslie Winters, he looks insane, though. Maybe if he pans out, I might trade Mark Andrews, but I mean, I don't know. This is our last pick, massive pick this draft, I should say, because the next pick's the 3rd round. I'm gonna go with the cornerback here. Tyreek Lucas, good pick. Not bad. Let's check out the draft recap. A lot of you told me to check it out, so we will check it out. Oh my God, Reese is an 84. Oscar's an 82. Josh, 81. Let me check. I mean, Reese has to be like the highest rated rookie, right? I mean, Keyshawn Rushing is an 84. But I mean, we pretty much cooked. Yeah, he's tied for the highest overall in this draft. Okay, a new year. We've signed Mark Andrews. Our receiving core is pretty thin outside of Josh Downs and Adonai Mitchell. But we've got Jalen Ramsey. We also signed. Kenny Moore regressed to a normal dev. Blades an 82, Reese 84. I'm excited about this team. I am actually really excited. I'm gonna move Lucas up to the slot corner. And do I dare set our season goal to make the playoffs? Do I dare believe we are a playoff team? I think we are. I think Anthony Richardson has what it takes. We did not change the scheme, not changing any of that. Nothing. Anthony Richardson is about to carry us. Okay, we are 3-4. Anthony Richardson, though, 2nd in the NFL in passing yards, only trailing our division rival in CJ Stroud. Josh Downs leading the league in receiving yards. yards. Let's check it out, man. Anthony Richardson, 19-7, leading the league in passing touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor with 500. Josh Downs is just cooking, man. Absolute stud. Let me check out the defense, man. Reese has 4 sacks. I guarantee you he's got to be a superstar X Factor, right? Yeah, like there is no way he wasn't going to be. Dude, I love drafting defensive tackles hot with these high picks, man. I really do. Oscar Blade does not have any stats. He's only a star dev. That's brutal. I did not want to see that, man, but it is what it is. Latu, only 2 sacks. What about our boy Tyreek? Where's he at? Tyreek Lucas, nothing either, but he is also a star dev. All right, we got top 2 offense regardless, and defense is still one of the worst, though. Who do we have to pay? Do we have to pay Anthony Richardson yet? Oh, it is next year, but we do. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, we've got to pay a few people here. Jonathan Taylor, I'm gonna keep him. Josh Downs, I'm gonna give you a neutral deal. Thank you. I think I'm gonna give them all neutral deals. At least Jonathan Taylor, because he's got high interest. I'm gonna give him a neutral deal. Thank you. And Quentin Nelson's gonna be hard. Gonna be hard, but I will give him, I guess, a very player-friendly deal. He'll be 33. I mean, he is a guard, and yeah. All right, we're chilling. Ryan Kelly, I think I'm gonna let walk. I'm not really sure. Kenny Moore is pretty old. He's normal dev. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just send him to the end of the season, man. We're 3-4. Okay, we finished 9-8. Third in the division. Good news, though, is that Anthony Richardson and Josh Downs cooked, man. Jalen Ramsey, too. He had 8 interceptions. That's probably Defensive Player of the Year. AR, 36 tutties, 4,500 yards. Jonathan Taylor eclipsed 1,000. Josh Downs and Adonai went crazy, man. Mark Andrews as well. Our offense is starting to come together, man. Same for the defense. Latu did have 7 sacks, though. This might have been a good year for Latu. I think next year is going to be the year he breaks out. But Reese, I mean, he had 8 sacks. He's up to a 90. We've got some key franchise pieces this season for sure, man. Even Chad Sawyer did his thing. But, I mean, dude, Jalen Ramsey had 8 interceptions. He's up to a 95 overall. We're a top 3 offense, man. Now it's honestly just about building the defense. I think the offense, I mean, Anthony Richardson's only going to get better. Same for Josh Downs, Adonai Mitchell. Everybody's just going to get better. So, no, Jalen Ramsey does not win Defensive Player of the Year. That goes to Max Crosby. Chris Sharp wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. That was one of the guys I was actually thinking about. I was thinking about drafting, but I didn't. All right, we're going to accept Latu's option. But that's really all we're going to do, man. Ryan Kelly's, yeah, he's regressed. But you know what? I will give him a 1-year deal. If he wants to come back, I mean, I'll give him a 1-year deal. He's our center. But okay, we have to save our money for Anthony Richardson, but I mean, we could kind of go crazy. We can sign Brian Branch. You know what? I think I'm going to. He's really going to be the only signing, but I think he is well worth it, man. We still have so much cap left over for Anthony Richardson. So Brian Branch, we should be the leaders, right? Oh, God, we're not even. We need to separate ourselves from the pack here. I'm going to give him a little bit more than everyone else. In fact, probably a lot more. Yeah, we should definitely be the favorites now, right? Yeah. All right, now it's the moment of truth. Brian Branch, we get him. We get him. Maybe we go like a edge rusher. I don't know, though. He's not bad. This needs to go defense, though. This needs to be a defensive pick here. Maybe another defensive tackle. Oh, I could go to middle linebacker. I do love my middle linebackers. Is he fast? He's kind of fast. A pursuit, A play rec, A to C hit power. This guy, oh yeah, actually, I'll go with Jaleel. I'll go with Jaleel Curtis. Good pick. I don't like that. Thinking maybe I could go with an edge rusher here, even though Tevin's got A awareness, A finesse, BDD. Let's go Tevin. You know what? Maybe one day I'll draft a good right end or a good edge rusher, but it's I guess I don't think Tevin's going to be, I don't think he's going to break the dry streak. And I guess give me another middle linebacker. He's third, and I mean, he's not bad, actually. You know what? Give me Robert. Give me Robert. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe Robert wasn't good. This draft was not good for us. It was not kind to us. Hey, David Phillips, though. 3rd round pick, right tackle, hidden dev. Not, gets me a good pick. Okay, we have a lot to digest here. First of all, Anthony Richardson's a superstar. 91 overall. He's only 25 years old, man. Josh Downs is a superstar X Factor. He's 26, 90 overall. I don't know why his X Factor's first one free. Yeah, I don't know. I'm changing that. I don't know why it's first one free. Brackens is a superstar. He is the right guard that we drafted. I think it was the 2nd round. Then defensively, Reese, obviously superstar X Factor. Curtis, I think I'm going to start. I got to start Curtis, so I'm going to trade Franklin. I don't know what I can get for this man. I mean, he's 31 years old, only 79. I'm thinking, what can I release him for? I can free up 9 mil. Again, I'm just going to release him. Zaire Franklin, sorry, buddy, you're going to get released. We need all the cap in the world for when we have to pay Anthony Richardson. So you know what, boys? Let's do it, man. I forgot to set my season goal, but it is what it is. I do believe we're going to make the playoffs. I think we're good enough. enough to do that this year. Oh, we're 3-4 again. Okay. You know what? Josh Downs is top 3 in receiving yards. I cannot say the same about Anthony Richardson. He is top 6, though. I mean, 16-7. I might change the scheme. I don't know, though. I mean, we're cooking. We're cooking on offense, so maybe it's not the scheme. Maybe the defense is just that bad. I mean, Reese has 6 sacks. Latu 3, Wilkins 2.5. Lucas, Tyreek has 3 interceptions and a sack and a half. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Where is Tevin? He is a normal dev, right? Yeah. What about our boy Curtis? What is Jaleel Curtis? He is? Still don't know. Okay, we've got a top 5 offense. So yeah, I'm not going to change the scheme or anything like that. I think it is just the defense. Defense is getting better though. They are getting better. I'll give them that. And this is the year we have to pay Anthony Richardson, man. 100 or no, just 83 mil. Got to pay him and Adonai. Let me start with our QB1. Oh, we do not have enough cap. We might not pay Adonai. I don't even know if we can afford him. We can, but I mean, I might wait. I'm going to wait and see what happens. But everyone else, we're good on. We do not need to re-sign anybody else. We'll see how Adonai finishes this year, but I'm not in a rush to re-sign him. I'm not going to be sad if we can't re-sign him. 11-6, we win the division, man. That is what I like to see, especially because Jonathan Taylor is 2nd in rushing yards. Tyreek is 3rd or 2nd in interceptions. There we go, man. AR-15, 4,100 yards, 37 passing touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor went crazy. Josh Downs had 18. Dude, I don't know what's good with Josh Downs, but my God, 18 touchdowns. Adonai did have 1,000. Okay, I might have to re-sign Adonai. I might. Lance Fryer had 700 yards though. He is a star dev. You know, maybe he could take over. So maybe I don't need to re-sign Adonai Mitchell, but I kind of just want to. Reese had 11.5 sacks. That's a defensive tackle. Good grief, man. Tyreek 7 tutties or 7 interceptions. I'm thinking of Tyreek Hill saying tutties. Tyreek's an 86 overall. Okay. Ramsey had 2 interceptions this year, but we're taking on the Denver Broncos. And as we saw in free agency, they signed Brock Purdy. They've got PS2. They've got Purdy at a 98. Justin Edwards. I mean, I guess Bo Nix just did not work out, man. This team actually isn't bad. We are 2 overalls higher than them, though. How are the fellas doing, man? First playoff game in the AR-15 era. Come on, boys. We need to get a dub. We need to get a dub. The Broncos do have a better record than us, though. They are 12-5. You know what? I would imagine we're underdogs in this game, and it is showing. Yeah, no, we might have to wait to get that first playoff dub. 34-19. Well, let's just say Brock Purdy, whatever he signed for, it was well worth it for the Denver Broncos. 2 for 4 touchdowns. I mean, our leading rusher was Anthony Richardson, so I don't know what Jonathan Taylor was doing, but Josh Downs showed out. Mark Andrews showed out. Defensively, Reese had 2 sacks. I mean, he showed out, man. But we still have a lot to build on after this year. I mean, we went at 11-6, our best year yet. Cowboys end up winning the Super Bowl. Oh, we have the Jets draft pick too, so we're gonna have like pick 31. So that's unfortunate, but not much you can do there. Okay, 31 mil. I guess I will re-sign Adonai. I'll give him what he wants. Thank you. We still have 19 mil left. Cameron, I'm gonna accept your option, and I think that's it. That's all I need to do. Now we could maybe, depending on who's in free agency, we could try to sign somebody, but I don't really need to. I mean, 19 mil Terrion Arnold would actually be sick, but I don't think we need to. We've got Ramsey, we've got Tyreek on the come up, but we could if we really wanted to. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's give Terrion Arnold a bag. 8.5 mil Terrion Arnold. We're definitely not signing him. We can try it, but I don't think we're gonna sign him. Yeah. Pick 23 and pick 31. So we're not gonna have that high of draft picks this year in the draft, but it's not gonna stop me from getting some good players here. Starting with a true middle linebacker here. Will. Oh, you're not fast though. I'm thinking maybe we could go with a center here. Kelly is not getting any younger, so Colin Byron, normal dev. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I don't really know what to do this draft. I really don't. I'm thinking maybe we could go with a halfback here. He is not really that fast though, but what about this linebacker? Matt, he is faster. Okay, you know what? I might go with this middle line. Oh, I see. He has potential. Matt McCauley, we're going to go with him. Good pick. Normal dev. Dang, man. I just need that one middle linebacker X factor. Superstar X factor. That's all I need, man. That's really all I need. We have a high 2nd round pick this year, though. So you know what? I will go with Lawrence. We need a backup halfback, so let me go with Marcus Lawrence. Excellent pick. Hidden dev. Jonathan Taylor. I don't know, man. If he's good, I might have to trade you. And another 2nd round pick. I'm just going to go with I might trade my tight end. I might trade Mark Andrews if Cody is good, but oh god, no, he's normal dev. Okay, never mind. 3rd round pick, I guess we'll okay, never mind. This right tackle, he is a hidden dev, but okay. Jonathan Taylor, oh, he's already regressed. Lawrence, I think I'm going to trade Jonathan Taylor, man. He's only 29. How is he regressing already? I mean, Jonathan Taylor, what can we get? I mean, that's 3rd round pick, 2nd round pick. We could get a 2nd round pick. I'm thinking maybe try and get a 1st. I mean, I know that's crazy. I'm just gonna try, but we can definitely get a 1st. I can definitely get a 1st round pick from Jonathan Taylor. I might have to get rid of the 2nd round pick. Maybe give me a 3rd instead. How does that look? Okay, yeah, we're right there. Oh, I fished out a lot of late round picks, but we get a 1st and a 3rd for a regressing Jonathan Taylor. But AR is now up to a 95 overall. Josh Downs unfortunately regressed to a 91, but I'm not really worried about him. He'll be all right. Lawrence, our new halfback, 1. Quentin Nelson regressed to a star dev. Then defensively, Tyreek is up to a superstar dev. Ramsey unfortunately regressed, but I mean, we've got potential here, man. Sawyer's up to an 86, by the way. He's kind of cooking. Let's set the season goal, boys. I think we're winning the AFC South again. I really do. I think we're winning the AFC South yet again. Let's send the mid-season. We've got the Texans in the division, though. They're pretty good, obviously. Okay, we're 3-3. No league leaders. Anthony Richardson kind of having a bit of a down year. I'm not going to lie. This is a pretty bad year for him. Marcus Lawrence, what is your depth trait? You are still don't know. Okay, but you're an 84. I mean, Mark Andrews has the most receptions on the team. I don't know what's going on this year, but defensively, Reese does have 6.5 sacks. He is obviously the lone bright spot on the defense besides Tyreek Lucas. Where is our boy Matt? Please be a superstar X Factor. Oh, we still don't know. He's definitely gonna be a star dev. We have the 27th best offense. I think that means I'm changing the scheme. I'm doing it finally. I'm caving in. I didn't want to do it, but we're changing it, man. We're changing from West Coast spread. We'll go West Coast zone run, and I'm gonna change the playbook to Dallas, man. I'm doing it. We're gonna see how this works for us, but first, let me check the players trying to negotiate. We have to pay Sawyer and Latu, and that's Ramsey. I think I'm gonna let walk. Chad is only 24. He went 6 years is crazy, but I'm gonna have to wait on that. But Latu, I don't know, man. I guess maybe I'll try to pay Chad instead, but it's not looking good. We're running out of cap, fellas, so we're gonna lose some key pieces this offseason. Let's hope we can make the playoffs and make a little bit of a late push here. Okay, we make the playoffs. 11-6. We rebound after a very slow start. We win the division. Anthony Richardson popped off, man. 41-21. You gotta get those interceptions down, but I mean, he had a great year. He had 10 rushing touchdowns. Marcus Lawrence, what is your depth trait, sir? He's only a star, but he's an 86. Receiving, Josh Downs, 1,214 touchdowns. Fryer had 11 touchdowns, by the way, and Mark Andrews had 1,100 yards. Reese had 13.5 sacks. Latu did have 5.5, but I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna re-sign Latu because he hasn't done much, man. Sawyer does more than him. So I think Latu I might have to let walk. But first, we've got to play in the playoffs, man. We've got a wild card spot. The Ravens have a 99 Lamar, 96 Junior Benson, and 95 Roquan. All right. They are still a higher overall than this, though, so I guess I can't be talking. Okay, boys, come on. We're hosting another playoff game. Please, AR, get our first playoff dub of the video. 14-0. Okay. 14-3. Defense is looking good. Defense is looking good. I don't want to jinx them, but okay, maybe not. All right, 21-11. Nope, they're playing amazing. 11 points all game. They're playing amazing. 28-11. What a dominant game. 4 touchdowns on the day for Anthony Richardson. We had Lamar Jackson in hell. Lawrence had 53 yards. Adonai Mitchell with the touchdown. Mark with the touchdown, and Josh Downs. Who else? With 2. Of course, you know Reese had a sack. You know it. Next round is the Buffalo Bills, the 11-6 Buffalo Bills. Deion Coleman's up to a 98 superstar X Factor. Josh Allen's a 96. He's 32 years old, though. They signed Rashee Rice. Dude, I'm not going to lie. The Bills actually have a squad. We are higher overall than them. All right, man. We're on the road this round in the playoffs. Let's see. How will we play? 7-7. 10-7. Okay, you know what? We're not playing too shabby. Road Warriors. Are we the Road Dogs? 21-17. Come on. Come on, AR. Okay, you know what? Defense is not giving you any favors, but you're also not giving yourself any favors. 35-24. Yeah, the Bills did end up winning the Super Bowl. I'm not surprised. Okay, Reese, we gotta pick up your 5th-year option, bro. You're 95 superstar X Factor. Chad, I'm trying to re-sign you, man. I'm trying to re-sign you. Come on, Chad. I need you. I need you back on the squad. Come on. All right, maybe we've got to re-sign Latu, even though I really don't want to. Oscar, I think I'm gonna let you walk. You're low-key a bust. I might franchise tag. I'm gonna franchise tag Sawyer. I got to. I'm gonna let Latu walk. I mean, we can re-sign Latu, but I mean, I guess I will. I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but okay, thank God. That could have been bad. Ramsey, you know what? I'm gonna re-sign Ramsey though. Ramsey wants to come back. I'm gonna re-sign him. Mr. Ramsey, come back, sir. You know what? Let's have a last dance. The Jets finished 5-12. Do we have their draft pick this year? We don't. Oh, gosh dang it. That could have been cinema if we did, man. We do have 2 first, though. Do you know what first? I might try to trade. I need a left end very badly. Like, I need an elite left end. Nick Bosa, he's 31. Please, 2 first for Nick Bosa. Oh, my God, we're doing it. I'll give you next year's 4th and 5th round picks for Nicholas Bosa. Welcome to Indianapolis. And now with our 2nd round pick this year, I'm thinking maybe I could just go with a free safety here. Donovan Madden, you know what? You've got to be good, bro. Your last name is literally Madden. You have to be good. B hidden dev. Okay. We do get a B+ left tackle. Okay. 3rd round snipe, maybe? This is our last pick in this draft. That's actually insane. It's only we have a 3rd round pick, and it's our last pick in this draft. I guess you know what? Let's go to defensive tackle. Let's go with the defensive tackle, man. You know, okay. Maybe we shouldn't have. AR-15 is still not a superstar X factor. That's depressing. He's still a superstar, I mean, but we did trade for Nick Bosa this offseason, so we have to. Our defensive line, man, is actually insane. Hardesty's up to a star dev, so he's actually progressed. Tyreek's taken over at CB1, but I actually like the squad, man. I think I'm gonna move Mike to left side linebacker. He's gonna get moved to left side linebacker. So we're now up to a 90 overall just from that. Dude, our team's looking nasty. This is the Indianapolis Colts, man. This is their year. This is time to be great. Thinking maybe last thing I do if I have the cap. We have 14 mil. I'm gonna get a halfback. I think we need a halfback, so I'm gonna get one. Who's a decent like superstar halfback I could get here? Breece Hall. There's no way they give me Breece Hall, right? Like there's like actually no way they give me Breece Hall. No shot. And actually this could happen. I could get Breece Hall potentially. There's a chance. Maybe I have to give them. Maybe I give them Marcus. Maybe I give them Marcus and they accept, and they do. We're building the Avengers. We are building the Avengers, man. We just traded for 99 Breece Hall. He's 28, so he's got 2 good years left in him. But our team is looking amazing, man. This is the year. I could see us going 14-3, 15-2 even. And we don't have our 1st round pick this year, so we honestly have no chance. Put the ball out. Okay, we're 4-3. I thought we'd be a little bit better here, but Anthony Richardson is top 3 in passing yards. He's 1st in passing touchdowns, so there is that. You know, we started off slow last year or the year before, so could definitely get better. I mean, Josh Downs due for better 2nd half of the year. Lance is taking over this offense. What the? He's up to an 82, still a normal dev. Defensively, Nick Bosa only 3.5 sacks. I mean, Taylor, Reese has 5. I think we played our worst ball yet. I think we're due to have an insane 2nd half to the year. And I don't even know if we have cap to re-sign anybody. Do we even have cap? We have, oh my God, we have 73 mil. We have 73. Okay, we do have to pay Breece. I was unaware of that. Breece and Tyreek and Josh. Okay, Breece, I'm going to wait for because, I mean, he could regress. We literally do not know, but because Jonathan Taylor did regress at 29 years old. So, I mean, Breece could definitely regress at this point. So I'm going to wait to the end of the year. Chad, I guess I'll just wait. Oh my God, we have to pay freaking Cameron too. And Mark Andrews. Okay, we're waiting because he's definitely going to regress. Let's just send him to the playoffs, man. We're 4-3. Like we played our worst ball. But we've got it all out the way. Now it's time to just go crazy. Get hot and make a playoff run. 11-6. You know what? That's not terrible. I thought it would be a lot better. But Anthony Richardson probably won MVP. Reese had 17 sacks. AR-15 definitely won MVP. AR, man. Breece had 15 tutties, 1,200 yards. Lance, 3 1,000-yard receivers. And almost had 3 double-digit touchdown scores, too. Let's see, man. Reese had 17 sacks. Nick Bosa had 11.5. Tyreek had 3 interceptions. We had the best offense in the league. And defense was, honestly, underwhelming. That defense should not be average. It should be way better. But regardless, we're taking on the Broncos, who did defeat us in the playoffs that one year. We didn't forget. They've still got Purdy, and they still got PS2 too. All right, man, here we go. The Broncos already up 7 on us. That's not good. Come on, defense. Come on, show the league that you're not average. You are way better than the 15th best defense in the league. Come on. 21-21. Okay, AR, we've got to score, buddy. AR, we've got to put the ball in the end zone, sir. You're MVP for a reason. Please, 35-31. Come on. Come on, AR. 38-31. Come on, get a stop, defense. Come on, or we'll take that. We'll take that. Game-winning field goal. We'll take that. Okay, this was a nasty game from both quarterbacks. Oh, 3 interceptions on each side of the ball. Breece did have 124 yards, 2 touchdowns. Josh Downs, 174 yards. Insane. Who had our interceptions? Tyreek had one, Brian Branch, and Chad Sawyer. Reese also had 3 sacks, by the way. Just an animal. The Patriots are 13-4. What is going on? Oh, Chris Sharp is up to a 97. I probably should have drafted him over Oscar. I definitely should have. They've also got TJ Watt. We have a 3 overall difference, despite the Patriots having a better record. Come on, boys. We're in Foxborough. Let's try to pull off the upset here. Come on, 7-6. Come on. Defense is actually holding their own. Defense, I probably shouldn't have said that because it always jinxes them, but you know what? 21-9. You know what? Okay, they finally scored a touchdown, but Anthony Richardson is come on. Come on. Give me another touchdown, AR. Give me another touchdown. That's going to do it right. Oh, that was close. 31-26. Yep, way better game from Anthony this time around. Brees Hall did have a touchdown. Did not have that many yards, but Josh Downs had all 3 of Anthony Richardson's touchdowns, man. Josh Downs is insane. Of course, Reese had a sack and a half. Like, why wouldn't he? Nick Bosa, I mean, he didn't do much. Only had 1 tackle. And then, of course, we do all that just to play against the Chiefs in the conference championship, of course. They've got Mahomes. They've got Xavier Worthy, Pacheco. I mean, it's literally the exact, like, it's just the Chiefs. Like, there's no NPCs on this team besides Niles Townsend, who I also won the draft. Oh my God, dude, I did not do well in the draft, this rebuild. Like, there are not many NPCs on this team. There is a few, but I mean, for the most part, it's just the current Chiefs core. All right. I mean, why not us? Why not us, boys? Come on, 7-14. There we go. Kansas City is pretty good, but I feel like we could beat them. I mean, there's a chance. 21-21. There's a chance. Never say never. Never say never, baby. Come on, 28-21. Never say never, baby. 35-29. We get the upset on the road. Anthony Richardson, never say never. Mahomes had a good game, but Anthony had a better game. Brees had 81 yards and a touchdown. Josh Downs and Adonai both eclipsed 100 yards, with Adonai having 3 touchdowns. Jaleel did have a sack. Of course, Reese had a sack. Did Bosa do anything? He had half a sack. And it's going to be Bryce Young in the Carolina Panthers in the Super Bowl. But before that, if you look to the right of the screen, Anthony Richardson has been announced as the NFL MVP. Can we cap off this year with a Super Bowl MVP as well? They've got a 98 Jonathan Brooks, a 95 Alfonso Harris. There's Bryce Young at a 94 overall. And that is really, I mean, this team isn't honestly nothing too crazy here. We have the overall advantage. I mean, we're 4 overalls higher. First, let me check out the squad. I think I saw Anthony Richardson being a superstar X Factor, and there it is. AR-15, 99 overall superstar X Factor. Defensively, nothing's changed on defense besides Reese being a 99. We are finally in the big game, and we are already up 14-0. Okay, come on, hold them defense. Hold them to 3. 21-3. 21-6. Oh my God. We're holding them the field goals and we're scoring touchdowns. 35-14. Okay, I take that back. Maybe we're not holding them the field goals, but we are scoring touchdowns and they cannot keep up with us at all. AR-15 won NFL MVP for a reason. There was a reason he won MVP, man. He just dropped 45 points in the Super Bowl. Look at us, boys. Roger Goodell, give us that trophy already. Stop yapping. Give us the trophy. We have done it. Bryce Young actually didn't play bad. In fact, he played amazing. That's how you know it's Madden. Bryce Young played amazing. Anthony Richardson, 25 for 31. He obviously won Super Bowl MVP. Brees Hall had a game as well. Had 131, 2 touchdowns. Adonai Mitchell, 2 tutties. Josh Downs, a tutty. And Lance Fryer with the touchdown. Reese, of course, had 2 sacks. Sawyer had 1. I mean, who else than Reese to have 2 sacks? Anthony Richardson, NFL MVP and Super Bowl MVP. But that's going to do it for the Indianapolis Colts rebuild. Anthony Richardson capping off the rebuild with a NFL MVP and a Super Bowl MVP. Can't complain, man. In fact, Quentin Nelson's no longer on the team. I literally just realized that. Let's check out the defense, man. Nick Bosa regressed. Jalen Ramsey regressed. But it was all worth it. That's going to do it for this rebuild. If you boys want to see another rebuild, click right here. You don't want to miss it.